Hi, Katika. Who
Hello.
are you and what do you do for a living?
Hi Max. I'm Kartika. I've moved to Berlin about 2 years ago from India. I work as a digital strategy leader for Schneider Electric.
Mhm.
So I've moved as part of my job, and um, yeah. Is there any? Sorry, you'll have to edit this out. But
No
anything more you're
worries.
specifically looking for?
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm looking for. So, what problems did you have before we worked together? What were you facing? What were your issues?
The reason why we started looking out was basically it's been 2 years, and we were totally unaware of the investment opportunities, how to grow our wealth, that sort of thing in Germany because it's quite new for us.
Mhm.
So, getting to know that financial landscape itself was a daunting task for us. So that's the reason why we started looking out and getting all the information at the same time, saving taxes and couple of things that we were looking at, and that's where I think we met you and we took this
Yeah,
forward.
absolutely. Very good. So, how was your experience working with us and yeah, with myself specifically?
I have to say it was a really wonderful experience. A couple of things stood out for me because, to be honest, this was not the first firm that we looked at. We had chat with a couple of other folks as well. So one
Mhm.
thing that specifically stood out for me was the really structured approach that you brought to the table. So from the very beginning, all the stages were clearly explained. Even before that, our intent, what we needed to do, those sort of conversations felt very, very structured and clear and organized. That really stood out for me compared to others. So that's one of the major reasons why we felt very comfortable, moving forward with this. At the same time, although we started off looking only at tax savings first, we realized that wealth management was also part of something that you offered.
Yeah,
So it really helped us club both of these things together and move forward. So that was really, really helpful.
very good. I'm very glad to hear that also.
Mhm.
So, what has changed for you since we have implemented your concept together?
Um, First of all, I would say I've got a much better idea or understanding about how it works,
Mhm.
and the different options available. And initially, we were just, moving sums of money into savings account, not doing what to do with it. It was
Yeah,
just sitting static for us. But with the options that you have suggested, Max, they were really tailored to what we wanted. So that really helped us understand the ways we could, let's say, save tax by switching from a public insurance to a private one, or be it, options of buying silver, that sort of things which we were not even aware of. You brought that to the table. So that's something that really changed for us because we were not even thinking in those directions. So I think overall, um, and splitting the wealth management in short term, mid term, and long term, that was also very helpful because that's not something we were really thinking about long term
yeah.
at all. And, the conversation made us understand that's something we should be looking at as well. So overall, it was, that's what I think would have changed specifically for me and speaking on behalf of my husband as well. So that understanding and putting it into buckets was something that really changed for us.
Very good. Perfect. And finally, what would you say? Since you now know my services, who would you recommend us to also?
I would recommend to anybody looking to manage wealth, but very specifically, I would also look at language was on another problems that I
Yeah,
faced when I was looking at other options. So that really helped us. So anybody coming in from India or from any other locations who are still struggling to learn German, this would be a great pick for them, I would say. At the same time, I also liked the flexibility around it. So anybody, because our plans, life plans are not very certain. Things can change at any point in time. So
absolutely.
every offer that you provided to us was very flexible. So anybody who's looking for such flexible options, I would definitely recommend this highly.
Perfect.